Bro, this is literally unheard of. We are going to be getting our next zombies map on January 28th, which is just like in like 2 weeks almost, which is insane that we're getting this many zombies maps so fast. Like literally we're in still January and we're going to have 4 zombies maps in this game. That is unheard of. Does this mean we're going to get more zombies maps throughout the DLC season than was expected? I mean, everyone's saying we're going to get 4, but what if we're actually going to get more than that? So I don't know. I'm excited for all this, but let's not waste any more time and actually get into everything. We already see a little teaser of the map. We'll get to that in a second, but first things first, I guess there is a double XP event that's actually starting today. That's cool. It's going to have double everything pretty much, so that's good to see. But then we have the logo of the map, and I like it. The tomb, that's what it's called. You have the little skulls looking all creepy. I like this stuff. I don't know why the 2 launch maps didn't have logos, but I like that we're having these again. A little blue glow to all that, which is interesting. Maybe that's teasing something, but regardless, that's what we got going on there. Then of course, well, you know, let's go back to this picture up here. So we do see a picture of the map, and it is what people kind of were teasing at when people saw little spots of this. But from this, what we could see is what I think is a teleporter behind this pillar. We see the armor vest by, you see an arsenal machine, and then besides that, the map itself, you see a giant statue face just peeking up out of the ground, which is hilarious to me. And then probably that's about it. I mean, if you look at the structures, this does look like it's kind of ancient Greece from the vibes of it, but I'm not a huge expert on ancient Greece and how it works. But let's actually get into reading about this. They say, let's get this out of the way with. We're launching our next zombies map in less than 2 weeks. Surprise! Just after the release of Citadel de Mort and Season 1 Reloaded, the tomb drops at the start of Season 2 on January 28th, which is insane. Back-to-back updates and zombie map launches. What is happening, bro? This is amazing. But it continues. After surviving the horrific events of Citadel de Mort, Weaver, Gray, Carver, and Maya follow Gabriel Craft's final words to a nearby excavation site to secure the Sentinel artifact, built on the remains of an ancient burial grounds with the suspect origins dating back to 2500 BCE. These catacombs went undisturbed for centuries until the early 1900s, and what lies beneath may run deeper than anyone ever imagined. Interesting stuff. Okay, I did not know this was going to be catacombs, so that's interesting. My voice is going, give me a sec. But going back to like 2500 BCE is surprising. I didn't expect that, especially if we're seeing like this is supposed to be in France, right? Why are we seeing like some Greek looking stuff? That's interesting to me. Oh shoot, I'm spoiling stuff. Okay, anyways, the last thing it says, as the rumors have it, British archaeologist by the name of Sir Archibald Formorth Smite, that's definitely how you say his name, probably, conducted an excavation site back in 1908 with the grand expectations. Although no one could say for sure what became of him, a handful of photographs have from his doomed expedition, excuse me, have recently surfaced. Okay, so this guy actually works for was hired by what's his name? The dude Alistair Rhodes from the Chaos storyline. We heard this in the radio and Citadel, but we have more pictures of the map. And what does it say here? First is Majory. I suck at reading cursive, guys. Give me a second. You would simply not believe this place. Danish pyramids can go take a jump in a lake. What? What? Wait, what? Is that what? Anyways, that's, I don't know what that means. I guess there's pyramids. I guess this is the pyramid right here, I'm guessing. There's that, and it looks like there's a door in it, but where's the lake at it? I don't see a lake. And we have this thing here. I don't know what that is. But this is interesting. Not sure what's going on in this picture. Doesn't really give much, I would say, but cool nonetheless. But then obviously this thing continues. We've crafted Tomb to provide an experience similar to Liberty Falls, by far our most played zombies maps in recent years. Bro, I need to make a video on that. That's insane to me. Featuring entire play spaces with the focus on replayability. Just like in Liberty, we are delivering plenty of side Easter eggs and even a reimagined wonder weapon inspired by our past. And that's all we'll say about that for now. Okay, a couple things to break down. The fact that Liberty Falls is one of the most played maps in zombies history, and while is heartbreaking to me, bro, like it's not a great zombies map, and you have great ones like Terminus and Citadel right there, and you guys are still playing Liberty, bro. Play what you want, but bro, that is not okay. Like, what do you think this is encouraging Treyarch to do? Either way, though, they do say they're going to make this similar to Liberty. So is it going to be a smaller map? I don't exactly know what that means. But the bigger one to focus on is the wonder weapon inspired by our past. And they do say wonder weapon, so I think it's the only one. I think it's going to be the staffs from Origins, like some people were saying. So I mean, from what I've heard in the files is that the ray gun Mark II is there. So is it the ray gun Mark II? And they say it's inspired. They don't say it's just a reimagine of it, or they do say reimagine actually. Anyways, ignore that part. So I'm kind of curious to see what it is. I wonder if there'll be something. Like, I really don't know what it would be. Tell me what you guys think it'll be. Either way, we have this next thing. They say, as a reminder, every zombies map in Black Ops 6 is an original location built from the ground up for the mode, but that doesn't mean we can't enjoy a wink and nod here and there. On that note, we're going for something a little more extravagant with our Pack-a-Punch camos this time around. And what if we told you the most iconic SMG in zombies history is coming along for the ride? Okay, a couple things to break down there. Obviously, they told us a long time ago that all the maps of Black Ops 6 are original, but it looks like there's going to be a wink and nod to a previous experience. And my guess would be Origins, because this sounds similar to Origins being an excavation site in France. I mean, maybe there's going to be a callback there. I don't know exactly what it'd be. They don't really show anything that looks like Origins. We're a little sneak peek at this. No, I don't see anything that looks like Origins, so maybe that'd be my guess, but maybe it's going to be something else. Another big one is that they're doing something more extravagant with their Pack-a-Punch camos. I guess we're going to have to wait and see what that's about. And finally, they say the most iconic SMG in zombies history. What would that be? The Tommy gun? I mean, it has to be the Tommy gun. What else would be there? Because I'm trying to think, it has to be like unique to zombies, right? It can't be something that was from multiplayer and campaign brought over. So I think the Tommy gun is, I think the Uzi too, I guess. Well, the Uzi was in Black Ops 1. It has to be the Tommy gun though. I think it's a Tommy gun. I can't imagine anything else they're talking about. So maybe we're getting Tommy gun back. That's cool. Either way, we get another picture here of this map. And that looks interesting, but we'll get to that in a second. It says, this site is blithering while doth and both baffled and amazed. I don't know if I'm reading this right. I suppose I shall have to thank Alistair for more than just the contents of the cellar. Okay, interesting. I don't know what that was, but we do see this. We see like more of these pillars that looks destroyed. It's underground, kind of giving very buried vibes, you know? And that's interesting. Maybe the callback is going to be the Buried, not Origins. Anyways, though, we do see this, all these staircases and all that. It looks very interesting. I wonder if this is where the Sentinel artifact is going to be potentially. But yeah, I don't know anything else I could really break down from this. You see the staircase still going up there, so maybe you come down here and goes even deeper down. I don't know. Either way, though, we do have more, and it says, stay tuned for more details on gameplay. Okay, this just says the next blog post, and it says the Tomb's OST awaits. Okay, just in a few maps release. Kevin Sherwood's back, as we know. He's going to release the soundtrack for. Okay, cool. We know he's going to do soundtrack, and the full soundtrack will be available and at the end of the month. So I'm assuming the launch of this. It says, like many of you, memories back from the day. Teases the next Zombies Easter egg in some pretty fun ways. This time around, you won't need to hit the game over screen to hit. Oh, what? Why do you need to hit the game over screen? That was a cool way to tease it. Any guesses on who our guest vocalist could be? Oh, it looks like they're teasing him. I feel like I know. Is this? They're saying guest vocalist. This is what's his name, huh? Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I feel like I mean, I don't know for sure, but this is Avenge Sfold. Are they back again? Is that what's going on? I don't want to play just because it might be copywritten for some weird reason. So there's that. I think that's Avenge Sfold. I'm not an expert on him, so it looks like he's coming back. I was really hoping that when they said that with a vocalist, I thought Maluko is finally going to be back, bro. That's my goal. She's my goal. I loved her music back in the day, so I was really hoping she'd be back, but it looks like we still are waiting on Maluko to come back. But overall, that looks like it's about it. There's this is cool. Okay, I need to make a separate video on all this stuff, but because we're focused on also directing on set, I need to make a separate video on that. But for now, that's everything that we have to go over here. Amazing stuff, dude. Amazing stuff. I've been hearing so much negativity about Black Ops 6 zombies lately, and I just don't understand it. I've been having so much fun with it. We're just about to have 4 months in how many months has this been out? October, November, December, January. So 4 months and 4 maps. That's insane, bro. That is insane stuff. And we're getting 2 maps in 1 month, right? Citadel was at the start of this month, and we're already getting a new map at the end of the month. What is happening? Anyways, though, we'll have to see how this all works out. If you guys are excited for all this stuff just like I am, show me by dropping a like, subscribe, bell, sharing, that great stuff. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one.